How about this? Okay, there we go. I don't know why it was muted. It shouldn't have been muted. Anyway. So I'm here. I'm live. Let's get this show on the road because I might actually be able to finish this tonight. It would be really nice. New prime loot. Don't care. It won't be anything I'm interested in. And let's see. In chat, I have my bot and myself. And we're loading, and we're loading. Okay. Looks like I come up here.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
A bone. Explosive dog treats. Oh, hey, there's something over here. Arden Hightown, Chapter 10, by Varric Tethras. Sorry, I am not Brian Bloom. Okay, so I guess I did actually need to be on this level after all. It just didn't look like I could go in. Yeah, I can't go in. WTF, dude? Can I go over here? Okay, I can go here. Oh, this I can open. There's something else to read. Arden Hightown, Chapter 16. Oh. Okay. There we go.
Hey, Ben Abasto Hasod. Guess they didn't feel like talking.
That path wasn't there before.
It's the Canary, right? Rocks can't move themselves.
Went through there.
What's this?
Oh, it's got a handprint on it.
All right, let's see where they were going.
Up through the Stargate. And we're loading. Deep roads. Okay, this looks good. Let's see, options, interface. Turn that off. Confirm. Journal. Trespasser. Trespasser. One second. Got a print going on that earlier wasn't doing very well, and I'm trying it again, and I had to go take a quick look at it. Looks like it's doing okay, I guess. Visitor, trespasser. Active. Okay. that was explosive.
Why do Nelfie mirror dump us in the middle of dwarfy things? And why do we keep going through them?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we?
I'm not convinced it's doing the right thing. It's hard to tell. Yeah, earlier it was making strange noises, which of course I can't hear with the headphones on. Now it seems to be doing okay. I'm gonna let it go. Print's only gonna take another hour anyway. Mathematical calculations. Precise, detailed sketch of the wall, heavily annotated with angles to mention several lines of text in Kunlat. It has been ripped seemingly big by sharp teeth.
Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Ew.
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
Yeah, but for what?
Operating
This
hugely?
place isn't stable.
Doesn't look quite right. Okay, can't go that way. But in here, can I go in here?
Boss, your hand's doing that thing again.
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here.
I'm glad he told me that, because I had no idea my hand was doing that thing again. Because, you know, it was only my hand.
Watch your feet, everyone!
Light a little fire under them. That's a lot of them.
How desperate are the Kunari to work in these conditions?
I'd say pretty desperate. These pages are filled with sketches of elven statues matching what's found in the area, along with notes and what look like attempts to practice Kunlat. Unreal, truly as agents working against us in the Dreadful must be laughing at me. The blight takes my clan, so I go to Kirkwall. Kirkwall goes to ruin, so I flee to the Qun. The Kunari bring me down into the lightless depths, and for what? Because of the nursery rhymes I remember from childhood that make me an expert on ancient elves. Interesting. Door.
Who finds a place like this and digs in? What are they doing? How's it not stupid?
How is it not stupid? Ever the philosopher, is that one?
Look, someone up ahead. I think...
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one surrounded by Kunari.
Well, I
We
wouldn't
don't
say
have much
surrounded.
time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala? That's a high-ranking Bin Hasrat, huh? Specializes in magic. Finding, studying, stopping.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why would you think I serve Fenharel?
Why do the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Canary here accepted as fact. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall. Until I joined the Qun.
You're Kunari.
Kirkwall was... madness. Chaos. The Qunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline. Protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan... it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
Stop what?
What is it that you want me to stop?
This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
I am one.
Even as a Templar, I'd never seen
okay.
anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath.
That's a load of crap. There's no way the Vidasala would let any Sarabas within 1,000 feet of lyrium.
There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Okay.
What are you doing down here?
The Qunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
Only dwarves can
The
mine lyrium.
Kunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Qunari at first. The Qunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to... something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
This Dragon's Breath.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Even if I succeed, will that really stop the Vidasala?
It would be a start. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
I'm not gonna... no. I'm not really a traitor.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Okay, let's do that. That ought to take care of him. Jesus. Okay, next time I run into the huge knot of deep stalkers, I have to remember to hit them with the walking bomb real quick.
See the towers of Menrathus, designed with all the subtlety of a peacock with croup.
Seen them?
They're hard to imagine if... What?
Hi, Sansabark.
When you've seen them.
I go places. Sorry, you don't get to explain the topic today.
disgusted noises, and 2 fingers. Doo-doo. Hello, Deep Stalkers. This'll finish him. Boom, boom. Ah, yes. That's satisfying.
We saw the Kunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Okay. Actually, we didn't see the Kunari do that. I'll take my
Dwarfy
word
walls
for
should
it.
glow. That's what makes them dwarfy.
Everin the Philosopher. Iron Bull has something to say.
Keep feeling like I'm gonna bang my horns on this crap.
Let me go up front then. I'm as good in a fight as you are.
Damn right. You're about the most dangerous person I know. A real Sarabass.
Try to stitch my lips and you're a pincushion. With arrows.
They don't make a threat strong enough to hold your tongue.
And that's what she said. I think.
Are you at all concerned about fighting your people, Bull?
If this were an authorized operation, I'd have heard about it. This has to be some rogue group of Talvashoth. We'll figure it out and make it right. So don't worry. Unless we run into Venatori.
Been there, done that.
Here they come!
Ow. That was less than helpful. What's the goal is to find Gatlock primers. The Gatlock would be these explosive thingies. So the Vidasala, who's like a high-ranking member of the Ben Hasrath, apparently thinks that we are allied with Fen Harel and has decided we need to be stopped or something. And we know this because we found a human who had moved over to the Kunari side out of Kirkwall.
There's got to be a mistake, boss. The Kunari wouldn't invade now. It's impossible.
And we are currently in an abandoned dwarven place, and the Kunari apparently mining lyrium because it's supposed to make their Sarabas more powerful. And Iron Bull is really concerned because there's no way Vidasala would ever let a Sarabas anywhere near raw lyrium. But apparently, that's exactly what's going on. They can't actually touch it with their hands. There we go.
Doesn't sound good.
And it's all part of some operation called Dragon's Breath, which apparently, I think, sounds goofy. I'd like to listen to Dorian now.
All this lyrium. If the Kunari wanted, they could make a fortune.
It's it. It's all you got?
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
where to go. Doubt it's there. I think I just came from, yeah, I just came from this way. Why it's not showing up on there. The only thing I can figure is I need to go this way. Somehow. Oh, there, I can fit over there. I guess.
This cavern is barely holding together.
I'm barely holding together.
There's so much.
We found us!
I have no idea what she was just saying. I was a little busy. Preoccupied. Anything over here?
What a well-oiled operation the Canary have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
Nearby.
Yeah, they should be. But are they? Because there's a supply cache here, you see. Oh, apparently I needed to refill my crap. Be nice if I had a place to do that. More torn notebook. Say the agent of Fenrirel caused trouble in the crossroads. That's not the question. I've chosen the Kuhn. Kuhn will protect me. Statues are older than anything I saw in my days with the clan. The area is dwarven, though. What are the ancient elves doing down here at mining? Where are the dwarves? Or I don't remember any legends about our people fighting the dwarves. I remember my keeper telling a story about how the dwarves feared the sun because of Elgernon's fire. A metaphor for the elves of Arlathan driving the dwarves underground? I already like metaphors. I should share that. Obviously, this is being left behind by some elfie.
We're blowing this up, right? Brilliant.
I guess I have to go that way. I don't know why I have to find primers when I blew this up just with some fire. Oh, Sarabas.
We're almost there.
This ought to go poorly. How about some fire, Ben Hosworth Assassin? Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Sort of. Here's the Sarabas. Put a little fire, Sarabas. Oh, moving. How many hit points does this thing have? Jeez. Heart of Rage staff. You see if that's better than anything anybody's got. Not better than what I've got. It's approximately the same as one that I made for Dorian. But no, it's not actually better. Dual blade dagger. Okay.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Yes, let's go explode some Gatlock. Communique in the deep roads. Uthari Kith. The boss disruption of the Atashi Asara must be ended at once. Erod declares with each. The dragon's breath must be complete. Locate and eliminate the boss Hisra. Eliminate agents of Fenrirel. Oh, let's go blow some shit up. Apparently back that way. The other side of the Ridge of Stone. Anything? Nope. Seeing the primer. Okay, move. And we'll go get this one. Was a little loud. Forgot I could jump for a second there. You guys are tough. Bye. Oh crap. See if I can get over to that last one that's over here. More notebook. I try and remember that old bedtime song about Mythal. It's a song. Harun said we lost some of the old words, but they changed. Durgan Lin from Durgan Lin, Little Dwarves. Every year's the sun. What did Mythal do here? Okay, that doesn't actually get back over to that other one. Which means I have to go the long way around. Now I'll climb up here and do this. I should be able to head back this way. Down from here. You see, this is the path I couldn't find a minute ago. Boop, boop, boop.
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
I doubt the Oxmen or that rising bloodboard will make it easy for us.
Can't get across there. Okay, let's see. A hug. Not to be confused with a nug. This bit at least is familiar. Vaguely. Yeah, the water is definitely rising. Wish I had a damn flashlight.
Do you fear the dark, Inquisitor?
The dark fears me.
We should see where that leads.
Okay, it's done. Alphys Kari. Our Templar brother is in need of re-education. He must be located and returned at once. That'd be the guy I found earlier. Didn't whack him, I let him go. Nope, it's not that way. But this way. Completely the wrong way. Okay, need to come back here. Here we go.
Poor man. He didn't make it far.
I think I'm going to see if Iron Bowl could use that. Enemy dies nearby where the amulet gains health and stamina. Okay. What about Sarah? She's actually got a fair amount of that. I kind of don't want to put that on anybody then. I like the choices they already have. Soon this entire cave will be underwater.
So, who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Cure? Anyone?
As if.
Ugh, they're going to kill me.
It is possible. I hope the floodwaters don't go through the mirror. And we're loading. And we're loading. There we go.
Dragon's breath. The Kunari always enjoy their metaphors. But what does it mean?
Who knows? Canary agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
Could be a ruse.
Corypheus set himself up as a god. Maybe someone who knows Elven history is doing the same.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Kunari leader, the Vidusala.
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kunari corpse.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
No, I don't think so.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Altegan.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
3, 2, One. But I didn't start it.
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
How did that barrel get here?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Good. Let him. He said it will.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The
Not
guard is
exactly.
the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
You're taking this well.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them see as idle conversation between two friends.
Okay, so explain this.
You think the dragon's breath is these Gatlock barrels?
Of course, a surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
Yeah, well, we got this note too.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
Ah, here we go.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidisala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Yeah, I think it would be wise. Golden Nug. Oh yeah, that Golden Nug. Okay, can I do the potions? Turn in research. I haven't done that in forever. It's the potion stuff. Modify armor, modify weapons. Oh, I need to be able to do potions. Store. Here we go. Because I'm sure I have things to sell. Is that a two-handed deck? Yeah, 337. How does this compare to bowls? Good. Okay, this looks like the... potion icon. It says craft weapons. I go over here. Oh, that's just this. Okay. Be able to top off my potions. But there is no place to do this. Because, you know, I need to top this crap off. What? I have no idea what just happened there. Do
Oh, yes.
palace guest. There we go. First, let me see if I can upgrade it. Don't think I can. I don't have any profit pool. You know what? I can buy stuff. So I need some profit laurel. And more profit loyal, so that's 7. And some Vandal Aria. Arden Hightown. Store. Because I think I had seen a spot over here. There. There we go. That. Some Vandal Aria. What? Okay, now if I figure out. I lost it. Not that one, it's this one. Okay. Wait. Healing potion. Finally gonna upgrade this thing. Oh, because I still need a Dawn Lotus. Now let's see what else do I need for the jar of bees. Yeah. Don't need anything for that. Said I needed, I already forgot somehow. On Lotus. Sure. Dawn Lotus. I should just buy 30 of everything, because, you know, what else am I going to do with the money? Ooh, you can buy this stuff too. Nice. I'm on the wrong shelf. Dawn Lotus? I already forgot what it was I needed. I should write it down. I have pencil and paper here in front of me. Even after I went back and looked at it twice. There. Healing is bumped up. Kind of don't care about the delirium potion. This is already done. Heads. Healing mist. We'll go ahead and that up. Again. Again. Jar of Bees is already all the way up. Not really using these. Fusion grenade's already there. Pitch grenade is already there. Okay, that's for me. There needs her jar of bees. Yeah, that's. I should check the rock armor. Rock armor tunic. I need some Vandal Aria. Just got a bunch. Blood Lotus, I always need that. I have no idea how many I'm buying, it's just a lot. Armor tunic. One more Vandal Aria. I don't want any more explosive dog treats. I'm tired of buying this one, so I'm gonna buy a bunch of them. Okay. Now. Orion. Come on. There we go. See, he's got some anti-even fire. Okay. And we save.
And then the later ones came to the faith that Sarah's I don't know.
Am I still going this way? Yeah, looks like. Nope, let's head that way. As we're running.
What's this?
I asked last time and didn't get an answer then either. Here's another one. There's another one.
An alluvion marked by a bookshelf. This should be it.
Good. Time to get some answers from the Vidasala.
Emmett missed the rendezvous. He said he was scouting the lower ledges on orders. Understood. No one is to go near that mirror. By the way, for the upcoming D&D game, I've been working on getting some condition markers made up, like Mercer uses, but I'm printing my own. All kinds of different stuff. I actually have a pile like that big over here.
It definitely saw a massive magical backlash some time ago.
Let's hope we can track down the Vidasala in all this.
This seemed familiar too, in a pain in the ass sort of way. I remember this being an enormous pain. Yeah. Read this book, read that book, listen to Sarah.
The Fade. Not good. I would rather be anywhere else. I mean, please yourself, Inquisitor Herald, but really, let's kill everything and be anywhere else.
I do not disagree.
Andaran Atishan, Nethadra Elven.
Andaran. Why is it talking to me? Don't talk to me. You make me dizzy.
If you wish, honored Elven, I will speak so your guests understand. I am study. I am a learning thirst. Come, know what has not been lost. New words, new stories. The Kunari would not approach, but we learned their words as well. If you wish to exchange knowledge, they congregate by the lower gate.
Yeah, I want to exchange knowledge.
What did the old elves use this place for?
This is the Virtithara, the living knowledge of the Empire. The libraries of every city, the wisdom of every court. A connecting place whose paths are in disarray.
Why?
What put this place into disarray?
The Virtithara was made with world and fade. When they sundered, so did we. Paths broke, knowledge fragmented, many were trapped. I preserve their last words.
Such
What were
as?
these old elves' last words?
What happened? Where are the paths? Where are the paths? God save me, the floor is gone. Do not let me fall. Do not let me... On this spot, that is all.
Thanks. really paints a picture.
I'm looking for a Kunari named Vidasala. Do you know what she wants here?
Vidasala, yes. She uses scholars and mages for study. They fear this place, but they seek to know the Veil.
What does Vidasala want to know about the Veil?
I regret I do not have more information. I am sundered from myself. If you discover
Here, Kitty, let me help.
one of me nearer the Kunari, I may know more. Kindly give it my greetings. I have not thought with myself for some time.
There must be thousands of years of history here. There must be so much you can teach us.
I will try to recall, honored patron, but there are gaps, breaks. Greetings, laughter, Ema and Nasal, forms out of air, light, memories. And yet there are so many broken parts at every... missing. I cannot. There is no more. Apologies. I knew all once. We knew. With the break, only fragments or knowledge new since the fall.
Okay, then.
We'll be going now.
Know this. An unknown person, not of the Kunari, recently woke the librarians.
An unknown person. Could this be our agent of Fen'Harel?
The librarians facilitated learning before the fracture, before the fall. Now, beware them. They are unwell.
That doesn't sound good.
There, Kunari. On that... upside-down island.
How are they not chucking their guts just constantly?
That repaired some steps. Let's look around for more. The inverted alluvion must lead to the Kunari.
That waterfall's going up. What happens if I go through here?
Did you notice? Your anchor is flaring up near magic. Elven magic.
It doesn't hurt when I cast spells. What's causing this?
I'm not sure. Tell us if it gets worse.
It got worse. Okay. I go through here, and then I go through there, and I go through that one, and I go through this one.
These Kunari are dead, but there's not a mark on them.
Backs hunched, eyes wide open. They were scared shitless when they died.
And more of the Archivist.
Welcome, welcome. Listen to the last words of those who lived past the fall. How could the dread wolf cast a veil between the world that wakes and the world that dreams? The Evenuris will send people. They will save us. When have you last heard from the gods? When the veil came down, they went silent. What is this veil? What has Fen'Harel done?
Are these records saying Fen'Harel created the veil between our world and the Fade?
That can't be true. Veil's always been there. No one made it.
If it's true, that means the Fade and the waking world were once one and the same.
Okay, that's not weird at all. And look, we'll go through another one.
Floating crap, magic mirror crap, evil demon crap. This is like the Fade, only with falling to your death on top. When this is over, I'm gonna need somebody to hit me with a stick again.
That works. It isn't over, and I already want to hit things with sticks.
I'm not sure whether I want that to be a metaphor or not.
Next time we get the gang back together, let's do a dragon instead. Dragons are fun.
I do not disagree with you, Bull. Research notes.
This looks like technical notes. What did the Kunari come here to learn?
They're real technical. I can't make out any either. Something about magic. That's it.
I recognize some formulas. The Kunari are trying to prove theoretical magic of some kind.
Just that crap that's gonna kill me. Ooh. That's one way to get around it. Requires veil fire. And where do I get some veil fire? I'm fine. All fine here now. Ah, here we go.
These blocks are heading toward that upside-down illuvian.
Creepy. Helpful, but creepy.
It's a place of learning. Maybe this Vir Dathara is helping us find what we need.
Now it's even weirder.
All I have to do is figure out how to retrace my steps and go back. Bye. come on. At least he can drop some crap. Okay, so that was that one.
That's really not getting better, boss.
The pain stopped.
It's worse, right? You need to not get worse. Please?
Thank you for your concern, Sarah. And then there's an alluvion up here. If I take this little second path, I'll get to a place where I can finish building that bridge. And then hopefully that's as complicated as all this confused mess gets. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a lovely level to look at if I spend any time actually looking at it. Just a pain in the ass to figure out all these puzzly crap. Oh good, another archivist.
Welcome, and listen to the last words of those who walked this place. If we get out of here, I will end Fen'Harel. After he held back the sky to imprison the gods, the dread wolf disappeared. Lies. We must tear down the veil, the cities, the pathways. Without magic, they're crumbling. You're wasting your time. Fen'Harel's veil has turned our empire to ruins.
So, the ancient Elven Empire collapsed because the veil weakened magic.
If the old elves relied on magic even more than the Vince, no wonder things went to crap when it dried up.
Do you realize what this means? What this place is? The actual history of the elves could change everything.
Whoa. The hell was that? What do you have to say, Dorian?
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build alluvians of our own?
Dorian, how about you not be so Tevinter about the ancient bullshit?
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also helpful for a change.
True that. Nope, nope, can't have you walking in there. How did Hart and Hightown get into this library? I think I read all this stuff my first time through. Not that I'm uninterested, it's just that it doesn't make for good streaming.
That should be enough stairs. Let's see if we can reach the inverted alluvion now.
Yes, yes, let's. We gotta go through about 6 gates to get back there. Saving just in case I'm not alone when I get through. Sarah, time for bees. Dorian, time for fireball. Okay, I'm drinking that this time.
More dead Kunari with terrified expressions.
Gotta be those librarians. Oh, it wasn't there. There we go. There's only so much memorization of the path I can manage to accomplish. Unless I've done the thing 20 times. Okay. Came in, we did that one, and we did that one over there.
They're the librarians.
Shit, shit, shit!
Deltos.
Dorian.
Siran Viramas, Chivera Milva.
See if I can get myself up. Is that me? That's me right there.
Dinar.
Jesus Christ. This is a tough fight. I've fought dragons that were less tough than this. Whew. And we're saving. Yeah, I can see when the Kunari died of fright. And then we go back. I wonder if maybe the thing to do, maybe the thing you're supposed to do is just run back through the Alluvion. Oh, over this way. Yeah. Now, I should be able to get all the way across to his hand. Yeah, and there were 4 of them at once, plus the little spidery things.
Survivor of the breach, herald of change. hero of the South.
The Vidasala, I presume.
Wow.
After fulfilling your purpose at the breach, it is astonishing to hear you still walked free among your people. Your duty is done, Inquisitor. It is time to end your magic.
We don't have to do this.
It's not too late to put our weapons down and talk.
There's no need to pretend that you're blind to what you've begun. I am no stranger to catastrophe, but this chaos in the South defies comprehension. The Qun left your people to curb your own magic. You've amply proven we should have stepped in long ago.
Yeah.
Then enlighten me about the Qun's plans for us.
Do you believe closing the breach solved everything? That its consequences stopped there? The day we saw the breach, the Qun decided its action. We would remove your leaders and spare those who toil. This agent of Fenharel has disrupted everything. Lives that were to be spared, lost for him.
Who is this agent? Why do you think they work for the Inquisition?
Kill the Inquisitor, then follow me to the Dargarad.
Yeah, I'm just over here getting ready to do another print because it looks like it shifted. A second here. I'll, check something. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. I wanted one of these. It doesn't say it had any failures, but it definitely got off. Try one more time to print this one with this filament. This will be the third time I've tried printing it. Okay. Now I should just be ready to let it go. That's also a lot. Okay, Sarah. Bees. Dorian. Even fire. Okay, it's even fire. Me. Bada boom. This whole cluster of Kunari is easy by comparison to those librarians. Nope, 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 nope. Sour boss is tough too. There we go. Just took on half the Kunari army. Let's see, hopefully this thing is doing okay this time. A couple of little bits hanging out there. If I hold it up really close to the camera, you may be able to see it's out of focus. How big is it? There's a bunch of Z's around this ring, and they are offset. It's like it had a layer shift partway through or something like that. I don't know. It was just doing weird stuff. Yeah, for some reason this one is just not... His color worked fine on Stunned. Look at that, it came up beautifully, but it's not working on the sleep one for some reason. Okay, it's not coming out right. I'm gonna have to stop it. So if I pull this out now, I don't know if you can see, but those are really rough. They should be smooth because it's not even done with the first layer, but they're really rough and lumpy. And this is a filament I haven't used much, so it could be just the filament. Let's see. Davarad Keystone and a shield.
No wonder the Kunari translated notes into our language. It was for their non-Kunari spies.
They'd have to. Kunlat's not an easy one to learn.
Anything else to worry about over here? And a camp here.
These are Vidisala's papers. She brought mages here to research strengthening the veil.
A way to clamp down magic. No wonder she's here.
It explains why the Kunari thought it was worth camping here.
Now I'm just gonna go up here and go through the thing. I'm assuming there's a thing to go through.
Visitors, patrons, welcome. The halls are open.
Where did she go?
Can you tell me where a Kunari called Vidisala went?
Yes, we heard much, although she fooled herself into thinking we could not hear. Take a keystone to the Davarad. I will join you there soon and take stock of our remaining Gatlock powder.
I have a keystone.
I found a keystone with one of the Kunari.
Yes, and you need words for their key. Maras Nira. It glows. It will open the way to the Davarad. May you find what you seek. In coming here, you strengthen the paths. I can now raise one, if you wish to go.
Thank you.
You've been very helpful.
Gildethan was what the Elven called me. One who guides seekers of knowledge true. I was connection. One city could read the records of another. One Elven feel the memories of another. When the veil fell upon us, I marked the end of all they knew.
Okay,
We've got to find the Davarad and corner Vidisala there.
I hope it's not more puzzly crap. It looks like more puzzly crap. I want story, not puzzle. I have to go all the way back there. It seems to be the place that's leading me. Oh, because I have to go back to the Winter Palace. Duh.
Your agents confirm there are Gatlock battles in Denerim's palace?
Yes, and in Val Royeaux and across the Free Marches. The Winter Palace is not the only target.
The Canari are one order from destroying every noble house in the known world.
There is a bright side. Warning the ambassadors will remind them of the Inquisition's value.
Not when the Inquisition is responsible for that threat.
There's a leak.
They came in through us?
Yes.
How, damn it?
The elven servant handling the barrels confessed to working for the Canari.
But the servant was Orlesian. That implicates Orlais, not us.
But the barrels arrived at the Winter Palace on the Inquisition supply manifest.
How are we supposed to fight a war when we can't even trust our own people?
Do you know who got the barrels onto the Inquisition manifest?
Yes, several of the Inquisition's elven workers have gone missing. I had their backgrounds checked. They joined the Inquisition after fleeing the chaos in Kirkwall.
I remember when Kirkwall was at its worst. Many of the city's elves converted to the Qun, trying to find a better life.
And the Canari turned them into spies.
We can't change what happened. Only how we react to it now.
I fought to protect the Inquisition in this exalted council. And for what? So we could deceive and threaten those we claimed to protect?
Once we locate the spies...
This isn't about the spies. You hid the Canari body. You've all but seized control of the Winter Palace.
We did what was right, not what was politically convenient.
Do you know what this has cost us with Orlais and Ferelden? They are planning to dismantle us as we speak. And perhaps they are right.
Ow.
Shit, damn it! We save Ferelden, and they're angry. We save Orlais, and they're angry. We close the breach twice, and my own hand wants to kill me. Could one thing in this fucking world just stay fixed? I need to get to the Davaret. You can all fight amongst yourselves once I'm back.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Would you like us to inform the Exalted Council of the danger?
Yeah, go ahead and tell them.
Yes. If we fail, the Exalted Council needs to know what happened.
I will inform them personally.
Leliana, I can...
No, your job is hard enough already. This is my responsibility.
I'll have guards ready at the Alluvion, in case the Canari attack the palace.
Make her watch over you.
And we're just booted out.
Look around.
No, I should go. I should go. I want to see if I can get this done. It's 7:41. I got a good shot at it, I think. I may go a little bit long, which is fine. Oh wait, it's down there.
Red told us what happened with your hand.
No matter what happens, it has been my honor to fight beside each of you.
Right. Last time to be legend. Try to keep up.
Enjoy me while you can. I expect you'll all miss me terribly later.
It's been an honor to kick asses beside you all. Anan.
Oh, I could have refilled my potions. Oh well.
The Doverant. All right, everyone, get
ready. I mean, it's probably not going to be worse than that fight with the librarians anyway, so... That angry delivery back there, I love that.
Finally, a chance to get some answers and set this right. Thanks for bringing me along, boss.
The sooner we stop this invasion plan, the better.
No, I don't know why I have Veilfire.
We should hurry. Here they come.
Whatever's going on in here, I know we don't have the whole story. It can't be as bad as it seems. My contacts would have said something. If an invasion were coming, I'd know about it.
I believe you, Bo.
They've got guards on watch. Not sure if we can sneak by.
Not sure why you think I'd sneak. Like I can go up here for some reason. Okay, research tower. Where was that guy going up here?
Didn't work.
Well, that didn't do the trick.
Didn't work.
Not happening.
One sees the hunter, one flees from it, one hunts it in turn, one outwits them all. I don't know what these different razors are for then.
Red lyrium. Do the Kunari have any idea what they're dealing with?
Of course. But they're special and careful, and nothing bad will happen.
Is that an astrarium? How did the Kunari move it here?
A word of advice, stay away from the glowing pyramid.
I'm trying to do something with the glowing pyramid, but it's not doing anything.
Quite the door.
Another gatehouse key.
Be as tricksy with all of them, and we're through.
Seems like that should do it. That one's not enough. This one and the one above, approximately to where the one on the left is. Wait. Now let's try this again.
It's open. Let's go.
Me through. Oh, I don't feel like detonating that one. Dragon's Breath must continue. What's that? Another book. And more loot. And another key.
Crap. Come on, we have to get you out of here.
So there's a spot to craft weapons. Need is a spot to pick up potions. They're unlocking illuvians.
Morrigan said the key to an illuvian could be anything, including knowledge or power. So they're stockpiling both. That's how they got the keystone and opened so many of the illuvians we've seen.
Hopefully they don't have any more ancient magic crap to throw at us. That dragon skull would make a wicked armchair, though. Maybe we could take it back to Skyhold after this.
Yeah, we should do that.
Want help with that?
Okay. Well, that helped.
Dragon's Breath is an actual dragon?
Tethar! Vaz!
Inquisition! Nira Atasia Sara! Niraba Sadim Kata! Hisrat, now! Please! Venekatas!
Understood, ma'am. Change of plans. Nothing personal. Boss.
Really? That was unfortunate. All this and a Sarboss too.
So, the Iron Bull. Trust a Canary and see where it gets you.
This whole time? Just friggin' Lopon, son of a pissing shit. Urgh.
Bishanta Kafas.
I still don't understand how he can fight beside us for ideas and just... Oh, come on. Let's move.
Oof. That was unexpected. I guess I shouldn't have... basically brought him back to the queue. Should have... Because now this is going to be a lot harder.
The Canary obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
They pulled so much life or something out of her. That's not... Ugh, how'd they ruin fighting a dragon?
Okay. Throw some bees. Throw the fire.
Why do the pretty ones have to run their mouths? Dragon first, then right up her business.
Move those rings, we can clear a path for the dragon.
Come on, come on. Come on, revive.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to do with these rings? Am I dead me again? Jesus Christ.
This is the honor of the Inquisition, attacking an innocent creature.
Dorian down!
Okay. This may actually be faster done than I thought. Because when I'm this frustrated, I'm not having fun.
The Canari obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
They pulled so much life or something out of her. That's not.
I don't know where I need to
ruin
turn
fighting
these
a dragon.
things. No idea what I'm supposed to do with these rings.
We will not let you cut down the Atashi.
What am I trying to free from?
Ishara!
Dorian!
It'd be really great if I could, you know, move. This device is blocked. Oh. Oh, I have to get out there and set that thing off or something? What do I do? I'm just turning this thing. Would you move? You can get Dorian up. He says the device is blocked. Apparently from that thing. Maybe I can get me up. I can't do anything about this. Would you put it? I can't do anything there. Can't do anything with
pretty
that.
ones have to run their mouths. Dragon first, then right up her business.
Where's my body? Oh, over here. Last of my regeneration potions.
Inquisition, attacking an innocent creature.
Ah, I hate when I die again. Let's see where's Dorian. Maybe I can get Dorian up. Nope. Okay. I can't seem to actually do anything useful with rotating those rings. Oh, maybe I should go look this up. let's see. Saving the Itachi. You're getting stuck trying to destroy some debris. Remember, you can do that with your newly found powers. Okay. So let me try that. So I need to go out there, get the debris, then I can actually maybe rotate the things. It is running now.
The Qunari obviously need the dragon's venom. No dragon, no more plan.
They poured so much life or something out of her. That's not... Ugh, have they ruined fighting a dragon?
Okay, now let's try turning this crap.
Move those rings, we can clear a path for the dragon.
We will not let you cut down the Itachi.
Don't mind me, guys. She would quit it. I think that middle one, though, turns the inner and second ring.
Barriers are set. Now we just need to open the gate.
Oh, now we just need to open the gate.
Why do the pretty ones have to run their mouths? Dragon...
Okay. Open the gate. Okay. Put the torches. Destroy the cart. Okay. Yeah. I did that. Yeah, but how do I open the gate? Wanted to see if I could figure that out without having to,
First, then right up her business.
you know, figure that out. Oh, would you quit? There we go. There we go.
You've got it. It's opening.
Oh, this will be legend.
Okay.
Hashara! Dear Inquisitor, you have such little time left. You must finally see the truth. Elven magic already tore the sky with heart. If the agents of Fen Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
The Inquisition has nothing to do with these agents.
Come, Inquisitor. I am the eyes and ears of the Qunari people. Do you think you can deceive me? You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach, who led you to Skyhold, who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen Harel.
That's stupid. It is, right? I mean... Wait. Oh, piss.
Wait, he betrayed us too?
Solus is an agent of Fen'Harel.
I'm not surprised he kept the truth from you. The truly untrustworthy are themselves untrusting. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Qunari into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the gentle path. Now we must take the way of blades. Panahedon, Inquisitor. If it is any consolation, Solus will not outlive you.
I could use him to fix my hand.
Solus is the only one who can help with my mark. We find him before Vidasala does.
The Vidasala cannot have gotten far.
Yes, thank you for reminding me. I was just going to be mute the rest of the time. I'm getting close, I think.
It's going to! Everyone back!
Builds up power faster. Using its difficult discharges all accumulated focus if the focus reaches full power. And damages everybody. Oh, thank you.
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you. Solus must help, as he did at Haven.
Hated is too smart for you, Pity, before the whole Agent of Fenny business. He better help. We're owed.
Holy crap, it does build up fast.
That must be where Solus is.
Yeah, come here, buddy. Really? Yeah, good. I've already used a potion.
The big mage. He's always with their leader woman.
Cerebus, Rethrol, Shukra!
Holy crap. You know, Cassandra, it'd be really great if you would pull these guys off of me. If we can get up there before my hand explodes again. Okay, get up there. Get up there. Hi, guys. Sandra, would you mind actually, I don't know, attacking somebody? She's doing literally nothing. Hi, guys. Honestly, this constant fighting is getting kind of old. Even with my overpowered hand. How many more of these do I have to go through?
Here he comes. Let's have you.
There's some fire in there. Throw some bees in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, and I can't, I don't have this up yet.
Be ready. They have reinforcements.
Great. Do some regeneration. Some regeneration. Do some regeneration. I'd love to do some regeneration. I'm about ready to just find a cheat code for this thing because it's ridiculously hard and it's pissing me off. See, look, I didn't even do anything. I was looking right at his hit points. It didn't do anything. Okay, everybody redo your regen potions as they work in a radius.
It seems the Cerebas is no longer following orders.
Come on, guys. We have to get back up here. See, all that, I mean, it's got all that time, it had all that charge built up, and it didn't even take these guys down by half. I mean, if that's supposed to be some really butch, awesome power, it should take out these foot soldiers in one shot. I don't remember this being as much of a pain in the ass as it's being. I need to push on and get this done just because it's annoying me. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's supposed to be this ultimate badass power. It is not ultimate, nor is it badass. Especially considering how long it takes to fire off. Leaving me here taking damage. Oh God, how long is this going to take?
One of the mirrors must lead out of here.
So let me try this one. There we go. That's a little better.
Let us finish this.
You are dead, Inquisitor. Your soul is dust.
I hardly think so. You again? Move, move, move. Oh, he's there. Okay, everybody use a regen again. Try the old Mark of the Rift on him. Oh my god, this is just getting old now. Is that like 1/80th of his hit points when I do that? Didn't even see his hit points move that time at all. Oh, Jesus Christ, get this crap off of me. Ugh. Really?
The Inquisitor is down!
Really? It literally had me fall over dead right when I won the fight.
Let us finish this! You are dead, Inquisitor! Your soul is dust!
Oh good, this completely uninteresting fight that I get to do all over again. build up some more power, and then hit him with Mark of the Rift. Nope, 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 nope. Mark of the Rift again. Oh good, Cassandra's standing there again. Somehow it is actually going faster this time. I'm gonna have to trigger my mark or it. Or it goes off uncontrollably. Hoping I could get Mark of the Rift up again. Okay. Okay, that went better. Now I can exit. I have to enter to exit. Yeah. Somebody with some power was here.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Maraskata!
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Solus.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
Mm-hmm.
The Kunari were trying to kill you. I wanted to get here first.
I know. They sought an agent of Fan Harel. I am no one's agent but my own. I fear that the truth is much simpler and much worse than the Canary believe.
You're Fen Harel.
I was Solus first. Fan Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose.
Well, I suppose.
You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
I do.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solus.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
Looks like this is gonna be a bit of dialogue here.
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You said that the Elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythol. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
But I met her.
The Evanurus were elven mages. How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanurus.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via de Thara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
Now what?
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanurus down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the Veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the Veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solus.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the Veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you?
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
Whatever your reasons, we couldn't have defeated Corypheus without you.
Your doubts are misplaced. Everything you accomplished, you earned.
Now, what about this?
You control the Illuvians now.
Yes. You remember Briala from Halam Sharam? For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth. One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Qunari stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Illuvians are now mine.
Should be almost done.
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
You created a powerful organization, and now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
It's not that simple.
Isn't it? Perhaps we should ask your friend, the Iron Bull. Tell me, where is he? Do you know how I discovered the Qunari plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep? The Qunari spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Qunari body? Who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel? Mine.
Why bother disrupting the Qunari plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster.
No, yeah, you are.
If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort. In any event, it is done.
Come on, there we go.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
Now, what about this?
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
I'm gonna pick Redeem, because I picked this one last time.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
Here, have a black screen, some dramatic music, and then...
Something must be done, but we cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canary.
Yes, because this Solas provoked them in the first place.
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed the Summit of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, you would not be alive to complain.
No one has forgotten what you have done. But Corypheus is 2 years dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
This is interesting. I like this one.
You all know what this is? A writ. From Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. I'm proud to say we accomplished that goal. We will honor the sacrifices of those who gave their lives in defense of what we stood for, and still stand for. Because our work is not done. Where we led in war, we will now serve in peace. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
Just don't look right without my left arm. But it was my second favorite arm. Oh, there we go. Is there going to be audio for this? As the Divine's personal guard and peacekeeping force, the Inquisition shrank to a more manageable size. Many who had served went home, though the remaining force was still enough to give pause to any who might threaten the Divine's plan. Next page. Next page. Those who served the new Inquisition were tested and checked thoroughly in the hope of ferreting out any more spies within its ranks. Next page. Next page. The Dragon's Breath disrupted, the Kunari retreated back to the north. The Ben Hasrath disavowed the Vidisala's actions. They assured Divine Victoria that, as the Inquisition now served her personally, they considered their alliance to apply to her and the Chantry. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvalan, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Kunari launched new attacks against Deventer. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Deventer was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. Whispers in Val Royeaux suggested that the Kunari had asked Divine Victoria to assist them. None yet knew her answer. The Exalted Council remained intact, advising Divine Victoria on important matters. Cassandra served for several years. While she often disagreed with Leliana's policies, the former right and left hands of the Divine shared a mutual respect and worked well together. The end of the Inquisition, as it had been, sent shockwaves through the College of Enchanters. Madame de Fer ably played on the mage's fears. Her followers united to build a new circle, with Vivienne as its Grand Enchanter, in direct competition with the College. What the Circle lacked in numbers, they made up for in political connections. Soon they were a force to be reckoned with. The two institutions settled into an uneasy coexistence across the South, vying for power. After the Exalted Council, Leliana devoted herself fully to the Sunburst throne and her dream of reshaping the Chantry. They have torches and pitchforks. Within a year, she removed restrictions surrounding Chantry priesthood, allowing men and women of all races to be initiated and ordained. This decree was followed swiftly by her decision to return the Canticle of Shartan to the canonical chant, a move that divided Andrastians deeply. A rebellion to renounce her and return the Chantry to its former state arose, beginning first in Orlais, then spreading to other parts of Thedas. As quickly as it began, the rebellion faltered. While most agreed that the rebellion collapsed due to infighting, some whispered that the Divine herself engineered its failure. That sounds about right. The rebellion fractured into a number of separate cells, some of which limped on for several months before disappearing into obscurity. Leliana continued her open affair with the hero of Ferelden. He was often seen by the Divine's side. Dry spot in my throat. Eventually, Divine Victoria decreed that all members of the Chantry, from Initiate to Divine, would be allowed to engage in romantic relationships. Question, the Divine pointed to Andraste, who served the Maker while wed to a mortal spouse. In time, many in the Chantry came to accept the Divine's decree that love is the Maker's best gift and is infinite. The Inquisition now answering to the Divine, Sarah joined the Inquisitor in officially retiring from scaring people in high places. By formal account and agreement, both would lead boring, safe lives, nowhere special, doing nothing much at all. With that comforting lie, those in power continued their fragile lives as though all was back to normal. Meanwhile, Red Jenny, an entirely separate person, not at all collectively embodied by Sarah the Inquisitor and countless friends, continued to make a difference, or just have fun, where and when the impulse struck. With frequent visits to her whittle, of course. Perhaps the most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the Divine. When the knobs piss about with your left hand or right, call on Red Jenny to give him 2 fingers. Eric returned to Kirkwall, where, as Viscount, he resumed his work rebuilding the damaged city infrastructure. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as the major trade hub of the Free Marches. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. It was never clear if the Iron Bull knew he would be forced to turn upon the Inquisition, or if he was lying the entire time. Regardless, after his death, Talbashok mercenaries across Orlais and Ferelden were looked upon with suspicion. Those who remained in the south found their lives even harder as a result. After the Inquisition transitioned into a peacekeeping role, Collins continued to serve as commander of its forces. Under his leadership, the Inquisition protected the Divine's interests while enforcing new standards of security. Colin also expanded the Chantry's treatment for Templars whose minds were taken by lyrium, as well as those who wished to cease lyrium usage. And as chaos reigned in the north, and the threats to the Divine lurked in every shadow, Colin remained ready to serve. Dorian returned to Deventer to take his father's place in the Magisterium. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Along with the Magister Maverus Tilani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Deventer, a fight many thought hopeless. After easing the Inquisition's transition into the Chantry, Josephine returned to Antiva and her family. There was a whole Josephine side mission in there too that I never did. In a few years, Josephine's parents stepped down and Josephine became the official head of House Montpellier. She devoted her time to managing the estate's finances and navigating the social world of Antiva. After the events at the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. And I forgot how to speak. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Van Harel wondered how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. And what the ancient elven rebel had planned.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solus knows everything about us. Who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself. If we can.
And there we go. Okay, turned on my own volume too. So that completes the run through Dragon Age Inquisition, however many 40-something chapters it was. That completes my run through the 4 games of Mass Effect and the Dragon Age trilogy. All of this BioWare stuff. Now there is a 4th Dragon Age game in the works, and there's rumors of a 5th Mass Effect game on the way. And I have no idea what that's going to look like. They call it early development, which to me means at least 5 years out. For now, my heart kind of hasn't been in the streaming ever since we lost Mark. I wanted to finish this in his honor, and I did. I said I was going to do it just because he would want me to. With this done, and with more recent depressing events, I'm going to take a hiatus streaming. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know if I'll be back. But for the time being, this will be my last stream. Sansabark, I want to thank you for showing up, about 3 years ago? I think you showed up when I was in the first Mass Effect game, and you've been here the whole time. You've been my second most loyal viewer, and I really do appreciate that. I appreciate you being out here as often as you have been. I'm glad we're connected on Twitter, and stay in touch. Until then, Happy Gilmore signing out.